Hey everybody, this is Dr. Iannello from the North Owl Wellness Center in Miller Place. Wanted to take a minute to speak to you about autoimmune disease today. We find a lot of our patients have been coming in complaining of different autoimmune diagnoses. So what is an autoimmune disease? Why do we get it? And what is the core problem that has to be handled to fix it? One thing I can tell you is that not all autoimmune diseases are created equal. There are many different cases why the body would begin to quote unquote attack itself, or its own cells would attack its own cells. So what I found in clinical correlation through examination of thousands of patients and 25 years of clinical research and treatment is that autoimmune diseases are the effect of an underlying stress that's upon the body. What are these stressors? Well, they can be quite voluminous in nature, but they could be stressors from anywhere from long-term emotional stress. They could be stressors from environmental toxicities, such as chemicals. They could be other stresses that come from, things that are injected into the body by way of chemicals or metals that are found in our vaccinations. They can be from the quality of foods that we're eating, or even from food poisoning from poorly prepared foods. And nowadays that we have genetically modified foods that are created, I believe that we're going to see more trends in autoimmune disease as a result of eating genetically tainted and genetically modified foods. So then the question remains for the patient, what am I supposed to do? Is the answer to take medications to treat the symptoms, which we know fails miserably for our patients that are dealing with these quote-unquote autoimmune diseases? Or do you find the underlying cause through evaluation, find the right nutrient or the right nutritional component or the right food elimination or the right treatment for that patient to help them restore their own bodies, and then the body can actually heal itself? So clinically, that's what I have found working with my patients for the last number of years that's been helping them. Really quick story to finish up this. We had a patient who came in not too long ago that was suffering from quote-unquote, MS, or multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis is calcific sclerosing plaquing that occurs in the brain of unknown origin by medical standards. As the patient got on my table and I examined the patient, and I got to the brain area and used my kinesiological methods to check for problems, I found that this patient had hydrocarbon toxicity and petroleum poisoning. It was not a coincidence that the patient had a 25-year history of working in the train yards, the Long Island Railroad, and he had been slowly exposed to carcinogenic toxicities over those years, which ended up finding plaquing or causing plaquing where these toxins were actually stored in his brain. And we ended up finding out the underlying cause of this quote-unquote autoimmune disease called MS. I put the patient on a protocol to remove the toxins from the brain tissue safely by means of a good nutrient. And within a matter of 3 months, as the patient got re-examined as confirmed by magnetic resonance imaging, which we call MRI, the lesions magnificently disappeared and miraculously disappeared. So is this a miracle, so to speak? No, it's not a miracle. What it is it's the right evaluation to find the right cause to treat the problem that was diagnosed as an autoimmune disease. So again, just a quick example to you to understand how our bodies work and why they do what they do. So if I could be of any help to you in this matter, please check us out on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to us, leave plenty of questions for me, and I'll be glad to answer them for you. And we hope to talk to you real soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.